Hi guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm just doing a little sort of discussion. It's not even a discussion, I'm just chatting about my currently reading on Goodreads. So sometimes I'm really bad at having a lot of books that I'm reading at one time. I got kind of better at this, but it's gone there again. I have 5 books and a lot of them are monsters. I've had A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin on my Goodreads currently reading for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And it's not that I don't enjoy it. I definitely want to finish it. I'm this way through. It's like 700 and something pages, I think. Yeah, 705 or something like that. But I'll end up reading a few chapters and then it'll get to a character that I'm not too fussed about, and then I'll put it down for months and months and months on end. But then when I pick it up again, I start reading it and I'm like, this is so engrossing, why did I put this down? And then a few chapters later, it will get to somewhere I'm like, I'll put it down again. This one's 1,100 and something pages. So yeah, that's been on there for a long time. But it's one of my goals this year to finish this book, so it won't be on here forever, hopefully. Next, I've had Dragonfly Falling on there for a while. I did start this and I really enjoyed it, but then I had to beta read my sister's book again, and it kind of got left to the side after that. I was really enthralled with the universe, but I just put it to the side and ended up picking up other things. Again, this one's like 600 and something pages. I want to read this again. The thing with this that kind of puts me off is the author all the time throughout the story. This is the second book in the series, but on nearly every single page he says, even as. Why would that matter? It's so overused that it makes me eye roll every time, and there's a lot of times. So it'll be like, a certain character swiped with the sword even as his opponent ducked. That's a really bad example, but it's literally like that all the way through. Sometimes in one paragraph, like every sentence will be like, blah 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 blah, even as blah 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 blah. And it just really, I've seen even as used in other books and it makes me eye roll in other books as well, even though it's just used once. So I really hope that it doesn't happen as much in the rest of the books. I think there's like 10 books in this series and I definitely will read them because it's a really interesting story. It's a fantasy and all the different sort of races in there have a certain aspect of a insect. So there's like the wasp kingdom, and they can fly and they can shoot like wasp stings out their hands, and then there's the beetle kingdom who are kind of like the underdogs. They're sort of, stop it, get off. And then there's like what moth kingdoms that kind of live way away, they can see in the dark, stuff like that. And each of them has an aspect. So like the ant kingdoms can all communicate telepathically because of that whole ant army link thing. So it's definitely really interesting. I think I just need to get past all of the even as. So yes. And then this month I started The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. I really like Percy Jackson, I really like the Heroes of Olympus, but there's something lacking in this. I think for a middle grade this is quite big, it's like 500 pages or something, 400 something. But yeah, I'm how far in am I? I'm on chapter 9, 114 pages in. I don't like the fact that it's written from the two characters like in the future. So everything that's happened is in the past, they're explaining what happened. I think it's like on a recording or something. And I'm not too keen on that whole thing, and I don't find the sort of universe as enthralling, the Egyptian universe as enthralling as the Olympians one, so, but hopefully it gets better. And then, as if my obsession with starting big books and then finding smaller ones because I've left them for a while wasn't bad enough. I also started The Walking Dead Compendium 2, which again is 1,000 and something pages. And I can't tell you how far through I am because it doesn't have page numbers, but I'm that much through. But this one's just one that you can pick up, read a bit and then put down. So it's definitely not something that I've left because I wasn't enjoying it or anything like that. There's just a lot, so it's kind of something that you can read in smaller parts. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I did watch the TV show. I think I stopped at like season 4 or maybe 5. But I kind of became over it. But I'm enjoying this and I'll be glad to see where it goes. There's a lot of things that are different in this already. I think what made the TV show kind of, what I gave up on it is because there was just no jeopardy. Like all the characters, they'd bring in a new character and then the next episode they get killed off and it's like, we know who's getting killed, there's a new character here. And also all of the filler, like go and get supplies. Oh no, there's some zombies in the store, kill the zombies, go home. But because this, like each series, or at least the first series of The Walking Dead, was based on the first like bind up issue of this, which is like just over 100 pages. So 100 pages of material, which is mostly drawings, became a whole season of a TV show. So I think that's why they kind of put a lot of filler in there of going to get supplies and stuff. But in this it's really fast paced. They can be somewhere and then the next page they became like 2 weeks later or something. So yeah, definitely enjoying this one. And then I had a gig that I was going to and all of my books are too big to fit in my camera bag and I like reading on the bus there and back. So I picked up Bait by Catsandchats. I really like this one. This is like the only Catsandchats book that isn't just about a gay main character because the character isn't gay. But I enjoyed it. I like his writing and it just proves that he doesn't have to just stick to the sort of one genre. It can open it up. I wonder how many pages are here if you add them all together. Because The Walking Dead and A Dance with Dragon together is over 2,000 pages on its own. Maybe I'll work it out, but with Goodreads. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video about all the things I'm currently reading. And some of these will be on there for a lot longer than the others. But I definitely will get to all of them because I am enjoying all of the series. None of them are going to be DNF'd. But yeah, what about you guys? Are any of you a bit bad about starting books and then leaving them? Or are you the sort of person that starts one, finishes it, starts the next one? Or maybe if you have audiobooks, I don't use audiobooks, but maybe if you have the different medias or maybe one on your Kindle, an audiobook and a physical book, do you do different books like that at a time? I would really like to know, so comment below how you read and what you read and whether you read a lot at once or not. So yeah, and also if you like these sort of sit down, just chatting videos, then tell me that as well so I'll know. And if you did like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you feel like my content is something that you would enjoy watching, then please subscribe, that would be awesome. And yeah, this is the end of the video, so bye.